God always gives in the last hour. And do you know why that is so? Because it's always, the last hour, 5 minutes to 12. And if you noticed, some things that really needed to happen, they did happen, but in the last hour. And this is because if God gave you, if God alerted you in advance, or 2 weeks before something or similar, then the other side would also get notified as well, right? Because what other side can also know. So this is also, so this goes for when you get a gift from God, and you don't know before it's in your hand. Because if you knew this beforehand, the other side could take it away from you. So this is why you have to be in the faith, and that when the things show up, it shows up, and it's yours, and it's there. And this also goes for when God gives you impulses, inspiration, in spirit action, as I call it, right? Inspiration. And when you follow that little nudge, when you see that God is sending you that way, that also comes in a last moment, if it's really important. And if you learn to recognize these impulses and honor them, and know that that's actually word of God for you, you will somehow always be on the right time, on the right place, like I am right here and right now. And when life becomes greater than you, when you do things that are not only just self-absorbed and things to benefit you, and such a thing, and how God gives, and how I honor, and how I listen. It's, 2 days ago, I was tuning in my bed, and, I grounded, I, activated my pond, and I activated my light pillar. And then all of a sudden, this image comes into mind, this thing that you see behind me. And it was like a third overlay, because I connected with with my pond, with my light pillar, which I have because I'm a twin flame. I live with my twin flame. So I have this light pillar. And this structure came into mind, and I just discovered it a couple of months ago. And I was like, this is on the other side of the Australia. And I'm like, yeah, one day when we are in Western Australia, we can go there and see this, because this is like 3,500 kilometers from where I live in Sydney. And that happened 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was already like Googling it, and oh my God, but there is 2 or 3 flights to catch or whatever. And I was like, why is this happening? Then I realized solstice is coming, which is now. And then I've got up, that was before yesterday, and I've just, I was like not questioning it, not finding the excuses why I can't go. It's when God sends you, it sends you now for now, and you have to be open for this. And, another reason why I never plan anything, because I know, I'm going to be nudged to go exactly where I need to go at the time that I need to go. And I just have to trust. And if you learn to trust, then magic happens. When you follow through, when you jump on your impulses, when you honor yourself, when you honor God, when you don't question things and just allow them to develop, to surprise me, And I've got up, and I just went into booking, booking the flights, booking the accommodation, booking the rent-a-car. Like I didn't even know where this thing is. It's like in the middle of the nowhere, place called Esperance here in Australia, Western Australia. And I couldn't even sleep that night, so I left home early in the morning, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I went to the Sydney airport. And mind me, I'm living in my own bubble, in my own home, for many years now. Like I don't need outside interaction or anything else. It was me introduced into the world, and like chaos on the airport and all these things. And it was uncomfortable. Life is easy at home, everything is online. I'm loving it, doing my thing, doing my thing for people and all these things. But I didn't question it, and I just came. And another thing that I'm gonna say in this short video is, when you do things, when you follow things, when you follow through, when you honor you, when you never second guess that impulse and asking yourself, well, what will I gain from it? Or finding all the reasons why this is impossible. Like it was like now for now, and I have to go to the other side of the country, and I'm just doing it and allowing this whole journey to unfold, because you need to give up the need to know everything and really live in that flow, because, as I said in the beginning, God always gives in the last hour. And this is the reason for it, right? And let me tell you, just one little thing. As I came, I didn't have the time to even see on the maps where this is, but I thought I have my phone and whatever. I came here, the other side, work hard, and like literally there is no coverage for my phone, for example. And I took the rent-a-car, and I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know where I was driving, like, because my maps, they didn't work. Nothing worked, and me not sleeping for 24 hours. Like I got some map on the paper, but like I couldn't see how I was tired and, traveling the whole day and all these things. And I was driving, and it was getting dark, and it's cold, and it's raining, and it's like, oh my God, I don't know where I was. And I always wanted to cry, and I stopped next on the road, and I was like, that's it. Like frustration comes to build up, and I say, why is this happening to me, and I was like, that's it, I'm gonna sleep in a car. I don't care, I just wanna sleep, And little I know, I literally was in front of my hotel. How did I drive to there? I don't know. I was literally blind, but there is a power greater than I and my human mind can think about. And, I was right there in front of my hotel, and I have no idea how. And the next morning, I was right here. So this is my second day here. So literally I was here less than 24 hours since that image got into my my thing. So this is a Stonehenge, how they will originally look like if they haven't been ruined in UK. So it's done exact same replica. They figured out how it would all look like if, it was still standing. And there it is. The energy inside is just surreal. And I'm really, grateful that I can share this moment with you. And, I'm just like loud, because I love how, how the sound travels over here. So, that's me here today alone. I'm sitting over there and doing my little thing. and just sitting in pure gratitude that I managed to come here, you know, and that I gave up the need why I needed to come here, you know, and do this work. Everything else, you know, that's a topic for another video, you know, what I did and why I was called here to do. Not yet ready to share, but, you know, let's just say I was woman on a mission, and it was done. These things are done when you overcome yourself. That's all I'm going to say. So I hope that you enjoy the energies with me in these 10 minutes video. So Esperance, Western Australia, Stonehenge. And yes, this is where you're gonna find this place. So love you guys. This was my 7 stars.